Hello and welcome back to the workshop. Sorry about the mess. We've been building our dream tiny house trailer. It's been really messy. We've been making stuff mostly from steel, loads of grinding and welding, dust everywhere all the time. And soon we're going to be doing lots of fiberglassing. So what we really want is somewhere separate for us to escape it all, maybe have an office, little kitchen, that kind of thing. And usually in a unit like this you'd go for a mezzanine. We've got a quote, £10,000. So we're going to make it ourselves as cheap as possible out of scaffolding. We're going to build kind of a lobby in this entrance, and it's going to come round like this and then over this way, and then we'll use some of the roof of the bathroom and then all the scaffolding to support a room above. We have quite a unique alternative option for how we're going to make the room, which will also save a ton of money, but it could turn out to be kind of terrible. So we'll see how it goes. I have drawn a fair bit of it in CAD, but we are kind of winging it. I mean, the good thing about scaffolding is that, yeah, it's completely modular. You can kind of make any size you want, but it all comes in standard lengths. We've got 8 foot, 10 foot, and 12 foot. So we're just going to build it using those sizes and just fit that size into the space that we've got. Okay, so this is the rough shape all laid out. So we kind of now need to get them all kind of plumbed up a bit first, right? And then we can put the top ones on. There's a couple more uprights to go in here for the staircase, but I think it's going pretty smoothly. My sweet chair. Oh, I did that before. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that ain't right.
Yeah, that's way better.
So these are the clamps we're using. We've got loads of different brands. We bought all of this stuff used, so it's all kind of all over the place, but it's all really good stuff, really. It's super easy. It just clamps on like that. And then the pole will go in here, rest in there, do that, nip that up, and it's done. So
and it makes it all a right angle.
Yeah, they're the right angle ones. Then you also have these swivelly ones. This one, the pole goes that way, can swivel, and that's how you do your diagonal braces, and also how we're going to do the stairs and stuff. But yeah, you can get scaffolding stuff so cheap. Like, it's all over Facebook Marketplace and eBay and stuff. Or just contact your local scaffolding supplier, and they've probably got loads of used stuff that they'll sell as well. That's how we got it all. So we're going to use the roof of the bathroom to support some of the mezzanine, because it is built for storage. So the scaffolding tube that runs this way and this way needs to be perfectly flush. That's going to be the only kind of tricky thing, is getting them all, you know what I mean? Getting them all flush. So I'll just use this board as a reference. Do you reckon that's okay?
It will be close enough to start with.
Yeah. Just come to me a bit. How much is hanging over? Okay. Okay, so it's a little high, it just needs to come down. Oh, that was good, yeah. It's coming together.
That's the most plumb of all of them. We have to go off of this one for everything else now.
I think it's getting more and more accurate the more we build.
This gap between these two scaffolding, that's kind of the limit of what you can have. It's 1.8 meters, and it works out well because it means you can open the door and you don't immediately walk into a pole.
One thing I've always wanted is a mezzanine, and we are doing that. But I also quite like the idea that that mezzanine has a balcony. And we've got these 4 meter.
Your balcony has a balcony.
Yeah, we're very fancy. We have these 4-meter lengths and we've got nothing else to do with them, so I thought we could use them to support the wooden joists on the floor, but just have it extend a little, so we've got this like cantilevered balcony on one side. Is it stupid?
Only if it doesn't support what's on top of it.
Well, what we can do is we can do some diagonal braces like that. But that would, I mean,
Oh gosh.
I don't think it's bending.
Well, you don't weigh that much.
Do you like the idea? Do I have permission?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
If nothing else, it would be good for extra storage.
Yeah. It'll look cool. Okay, we have moved on to putting the ceiling / floor support / balcony support. I got it. I think that's the last one.
I don't know. Not fine.
So if we center this one in between the two.
Do you clamps?
Yes, please. I reckon that's about the middle.
Do you want to measure it?
Oh, pretty good eyeball. Oh, my socket. It just needs to go that way a bit. Oh, too much. Oh, too much. Keep going, keep going. Little tap, little tap, little tap, little tap, little tap. There you go. Cool. So you can kind of see the size of mezzanine we've made from up here. It's pretty good. Okay, we just got that corner over there to do, and that's it.
Progress has been made.
My castle.
Your what?
My castle. Yeah, looking pretty cool. Everything's very supported, very strong. We got the timbers for the floor, so we just got to bring them in and put them up. Cool, I'm tired. I can really see it. You can really get a feel for how much space there is up here now. Yeah.
I can't really do it much justice on here of how big it is.
No. It's basically 4 meters square,
Yeah.
isn't it? Loads of space. I've had some sleep. The plan of attack, we're just going to start screwing this stuff together. We're going to kind of start with making a square and then put all the I don't know what they're, joists?
Joists.
And then just screw all the joists at the right distance. We're going like 400 mil on centre.
We've already marked it.
Yeah. So this is going to be fun.
Do you have any screws?
I do. I've got a pocket full of screws.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. First screw going in.
Did you even get it like square?
Well, I can come back to them. Cool.
Oh, you've done 2 already?
I've done 2 now.
Do you know they're like not pulled in at all?
It's okay.
You might need to go out and in again.
Yeah. Oh gosh! I almost fell off.
Please don't fall off.
So that's gonna go like
As
that.
far over as we can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because now we need this one that runs that way. Thought this would be a good time to stop and show everyone the progress. Stud work's basically down, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the whole frame.
Is it stud work? Joists.
Floor joists.
Floor joists.
We had to do a little bit of finagling in the corners.
Yeah, done here because we've got some copper pipes and stuff that lead to the bathroom. I thought I'd just leave them alone. And then up that end as well, it wraps round the pillar of the building, just like that. Yeah, that went up real easy, didn't it?
For once.
Yeah, usually this sort of thing takes us hours, but we smashed that out.
We've done it a lot of times now.
Yeah.
This kind of framing.
But yeah, there you go.
Welcome back. We haven't worked on this for several weeks.
I forgot what we were doing.
We were about to lay the floor. We've just put our floor joists in place and and then we got caught up making that. But now it's time to finish because I need an office.
Yeah. We've got some OSB.
It's been delivered.
It's up there ready. Hayley's just figuring out the order of things. Okay, let's do it.
In a minute. Welcome to our lovely space. I think it looks a lot smaller on camera.
Yeah, it does.
On that time lapse, we looked really big, but it's basically 4 by 5 meters.
Yeah. It's about 50% bigger than our old workshop, which we managed to do everything else from. So please don't fall off the edge.
I'm not anywhere near the edge.
Okay, you do the measuring and stuff and I'll do the cutting.
Okie dokie.
Also, do you want to show the people your new tool?
Okay. I got my own impact driver.
It's nicer than my one.
The beast. Yeah, it went a lot quicker with 2 of us.
Yeah. It's about time.
It's a lovely view from up here.
It is going to be nice. We can look down at our creations.
Yeah, it's good.
Are you okay or are you totally covered in dust?
I'm alright. And I'm covered in dust.
We didn't bring the jigsaw. Do we have any other type of saw?
No, a hacksaw.
A hacksaw? That's not right. I can't get this little nubbin out.
Should be alright.
Push!
Push? Oh, that's too much. There you go. Neat.
Accurate Hayley strikes again.
There we go.
Oh, you cut that snug.
Yeah?
Nice. I think we bought too many screws.
No, good value.
Here they are. This is the cheapest metal shed I could find on eBay. I'm sure the quality is top notch.
I'm sure you're right.
How big is it again? It's like...
It's basically 4 meters square, I think.
Yeah, it's like 3.1 by 4 point something, I can't remember, but in the description they round up quite a lot to
Yeah,
13 by 14 foot or something like that. It's very optimistic in the description. Hayley found the instructions?
I think I have. It says if the corners are slightly bent, to unbend the corners, and then they'll be fine.
That doesn't bode well.
Actually, it says there is no affection to the assembling, and affection is underlined. I'm not aware of that word.
I found the high quality gloves.
They're quite funky, actually.
Okay, that's the perimeter done. It's not too bad actually, has it been? It was a bit, the packaging so far has been the hardest part.
The instructions, deciphering the instructions has been pretty hard. Because there's an order of how you have to lay all of these channels.
The worst thing is the squatting down. But I think that's about to change, isn't it? Now we're doing the uprights.
Yep, we're starting with the corners, like this.
Hello. It's quite short.
I'm quite short though.
It's a sitting down office only. I think because the roof is going to go like a slope. I think
it will
might
be taller
alright.
in the centre.
Yeah.
Not much taller though.
No, and like the door, can you see the door? This is the height of the door. It'll be fine.
We're not really going to be using the door because there's going to be stairs going up inside.
Yeah.
So this is just for when we want to get out and access like storage and stuff here.
Are you still glad we went for this over like building something?
Yeah, this was a much quicker idea.
Yeah.
It has taken a while.
Yeah.
Because you have to figure out all the bits.
Yeah.
But
it was also much cheaper. Significantly cheaper.
Yeah.
So it's crazy that you can get this shed for like 300 quid, to be fair.
And it's going to have sliding doors in here.
Yeah. And a veranda.
Good work.
Thank you. You good work. Oh, it's quite bouncy over here, the floor, isn't it?
Yes, everything's very rattly at the moment. Alrighty.
Hey, it's Prize Giveaway Pete here. Did you know that we have a website with our merch and what we've been up to, and each video has its very own blog. We've also launched a new raffle website where you can be in with a chance of winning some really cool stuff, and we're going to be adding loads more stuff over time. So help us on our goal to becoming ad-free and support the channel by checking out raffle.roadtooffgrid.com. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Hello.
Dark in here.
Yeah. It's cool though. It's quite a nice space. It's just like bang my head on everything. Yeah, it's not tall enough at all. Even at the highest point I hit my head on these roof supports, which also weren't in the photo on the listing either.
And I hit my head at the side.
Yeah, so the plan is to raise the whole shed up, and we're going to build like a perimeter platform sort of thing that is like 400mm tall, just out of some timber and some more OSB, and it'll sit on top of that, and then we'll screw it to that, and that can screw to the floor, and it'll be good.
So here's what we're using. It's very cheap 2x2.
They call it in the trade 2x2.
And we just cut it all to length, and we've just cut each sheet of OSB into 3, so that's kind of dictated the height, so we didn't have any left over. So they're about 406.
This will definitely be strong enough.
Yeah, it's going to be this top and bottom, and then we're going to have some studs.
Yeah, it's like 50 by 50 mil, pretty much.
It's 2x2.
That's what they like to call it. It's not, definitely not 2 inch.
So these are the side bits, and they have like an overhang on the OSB, and that's going to cap the end of the front bits.
So it should look quite neat. It's all done, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Now we've got to carry it up there and get the shed in its final position. Okay. What's the plan?
We just got to lift it in that direction.
Okay, I hope the shed doesn't bend. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Now we just need to move it in that direction.
Ready?
Are we there yet? I'm having problems because I've got a lot of friction.
Let's just try and get this corner that way, shall we? Oh, man. One, two, three.
This is a lot more difficult than we first thought it would be. I thought that the shed was going to be quite stiff by now, but it's not. It's really floppy.
I think that we should have built the wooden base and then built the shed on top of it.
Yeah, but we didn't think we were going to need to raise it up.
No, oh, that's true. All right, let's try and get this third corner in, and then just beat the shed into submission.
I'm on my way. Here I come. Yep.
So I think if we can jack up that corner over there and put an axle stand under it, then maybe we'll be all right. Yeah, that's good. Good job. You're so strong.
Update. It's on the back corner, and if we can screw that down to the back corner, we should be able to maneuver the rest.
But I mismeasured the shed. And the sidewall's too small.
Slightly too small. By about, I don't know, 30 centimetres.
Infuriating, that is.
Yeah, especially when we were so careful to measure it all.
This is why I shouldn't do the measuring.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm about to reveal how badly my measurements are done. Look at this. What did I, how did I do that? It's like 300 mil off.
I don't know. Magic.
There's something. I don't think it's magic.
You want to talk about it?
I don't want to talk about it. This is my square of shame. No, I shouldn't be too hard on myself.
We had nice windows. We just added a little bit of timbers to the top and bottom. No problem.
Here we go. Ah!
What a wonderful space.
It is a very nice space.
Look how tall it is now.
Yeah.
That's made such a huge
It's
difference.
massive.
Only
It's
400
crazy,
mil.
That was one of the worst jobs we've ever done.
It was so scared.
That was so... We smashed up the bottom of the shed, like we bent it to...
Smithereens.
Yeah, we've just...
Only in like 2 corners.
We just screwed it down, pulled all the metal in. Because all the metal is like 0.9 mil thick.
Yeah.
It's such cheap junk, but... There we go.
I have a room.
If we move, we're just leaving this here.
I think it looks pretty neat. It ties into the floor very
It does.
nicely.
It's nuts.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah? I beat it into submission.
It looks neat.
Does it look good from down there?
Yeah.
I haven't
like
seen
the
it.
two-tone.
Oh, I think I've found out why it was so difficult to move that way.
Oh, we
The
were hitting
roof.
the wall.
The roof was hitting there. We didn't account for the overhang of the roof.
Oh no, I didn't
Oh.
even notice that.
Me neither. We were like, why is it so hard to move? And we were like ramming it this way. We just were crushing it into the wall.
Oops.
Well, we don't look at that bit.
No, I hadn't noticed. So.
No. Let's just cut it from the video. Blur it out. Never happened. That's cool. It looks massive, doesn't it?
Yeah. It looks
Oh.
good from this angle too. Come in.
It is kind of a shame about that corner.
I hadn't noticed. I wish you hadn't
I might be
pointed
able
it
to
out.
go up there and and smack it up.
Oh, because it's just kind of
it's just the
twisted
trim,
down,
isn't
hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it does look good from this angle. It looks huge. I suppose that is as tall as a house.
What? Maybe.
Yeah.
A very short house.
It's tall. Hello.
Hello. Nice hatch.
I cut a hole in the floor. Cool.
Good positioning.
Yeah? Okay, I gotta cut these joists now.
Yeah. And how are we going to reinforce them?
Yeah, I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. Oh, it's getting sketchy.
Interesting shot.
Wow,
Nice.
what a hole. Hello.
Hello.
How's the hatch?
It's good. It's weird. It's weird coming up through the floor. What a nice space. We put lights. We ran lights and power. So my desk is going to go here. So we've got some sockets. That comes up from the breaker box, down by the front door, up through here, runs around here. This is going to have a light switch in a minute. We just didn't have it yesterday, so we hardwired the lights in. And then there's more power over there. And that's where my tea station is going to go.
It looks great. Oh.
Welcome. It's been a lot of months since we actually finished building this, and we've been living in it for a while. And I've realised that I'm not going to be building any steps to get in because now I just got used to the ladder, I can't be bothered. And the ladder's fine.
I knew it would happen.
Yeah. It's funny, isn't it, what you get used to, what you end up living with. But the space is great. It doesn't get dirty in here, doesn't get dusty. It's nice to come up and have food or use the computer in a separate space to where all the craziness is going on. And I'm really happy with it. And I got my desk. It's all really good, and it's everything that I wanted it to be.
It's quite warm.
It's warm today, yes.
It is noticeably warmer in here than downstairs.
Yeah. Well, I only switched the fan off so I can talk to you. Yeah, it's muggy. Yeah. And for the storage, it's quite full. It's pretty useful space though. All this stuff was just stuff that we were tripping over downstairs. And then, I don't know if you want to go and have a look around there. We've got storage for all our long bits of metal.
Yeah, look at the trailer.
Yes, that will look significantly different to the start of this video.
Oh yeah, it will, wouldn't it?
If you want to see what that's all about and you're not familiar with our primary channel, it's RTG&x and we're building a tiny home. But I think that wraps up how to build a mezzanine in the cheapest possible way and still have it pretty awesome. Thanks for watching.